Welcome, welcome to the live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Welcome traders. Hope that you had a great day, great trading week. Second day of the trading week, pretty important day. High impact news coming later today. So let's start analysis and detailed understanding of the market before we look for any entry. And I believe that traders, all of you are here. Let me know when you are here so that I know that exactly you are present. We can start the analysis. Naveen, welcome. Good evening. Abdul Karim, good known coach. Welcome. Welcome to the live session. Thank you for joining the live session. Absolutely appreciate all of your support to the live session. Once you are here, just two things, guys. Make sure you smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. You can see that analysis as well as regular trade updates that you can find. And once you are subscribed to the channel, you will be notified any update that I'm posting every day. So let's look at the market. Before we look at the market, traders, when you are here, just let me know that you are here so I know that you guys are present and we can begin the full analysis. Jonathan, welcome. Travis, welcome. Chikadu, good afternoon. Thank you. Josias, good day. Welcome to the live session. So I was looking at gold chart and probably you guys have seen that early today there was an analysis was posted on gold. And that was pretty, that there was a huge engagement on that analysis as well. So if you haven't watched it, I would recommend you to watch that as well. So when you look at the analysis also, you can see the overall picture in the market and how things are unfolding. So let's look at, first of all, starting with here on gold. And with that on gold, I will be beginning with the gold, and then also we'll be looking at some other pairs such as the euro dollar, GBP/JPY, and British pound US dollar, and so dollar CAD. So later today there is a news coming up on dollar CAD, which is absolutely important instrument as well, dollar CAD. So let's look at here on looking at gold, beginning with gold here to see how the market is doing. And also we will be looking at British pound US dollar and GBP/JPY, and any instrument you guys are looking at, also let me know so that I can begin with as well. So first let's look at the multi-time frame analysis. As you know that this is very, very important that when you look at the chart, you can look at the multi-time frame analysis is very important because when you do the multi-time frame analysis, you can start to see that candle within candle. Okay, it's very important because when you see candle within candle, you can see a clear direction in the market, especially to look at the trend direction. The directional bias is very important when to see the the major direction in the market. One must look at the multi-time frame. I saw that some trader just look at the one time frame, but I always prefer the multi-time frame, at least 3 time frame. Okay, 2 time frame higher and then the current time frame. That's where the best trading opportunity. So looking at what we can see here on gold, in this instrument, okay, let's begin with the monthly chart to see how the market is doing. Now looking at the monthly chart, this is the monthly price action starting from here. It's an impulse on the monthly, and with that impulse, especially this current monthly candle, trader, you can see that this current monthly candle is full blown bullish candle. And there were previous months there was a very narrow doji formation, okay, so which is absolutely narrow doji, which has a very low volatility. Now that could be an important point to look at. Now you can see that when you see this narrow doji, okay, Now that narrow doji from the monthly is in fact a very strong signal that the market might be breaking to the upside. And as you can see from the monthly, you can see the market started to bounce back up and expecting gold to remain bullish for long-term perspective. Now looking at the weekly chart, what we can see that from the weekly time frame, there is a inverted head and shoulder formation. Okay, so we can see that with this inverted head and shoulder formation, which in fact a sign that gold might be preparing for a bounce here. Okay, now from the weekly, expecting it to bounce back up to create a new higher high. Let's look at the daily chart, and from the daily we see that there is a middleman formation on gold. Now if you guys are not sure about the middleman is probably first time you're hearing, you probably have heard of hanging man, shooting star. So what is middleman? I do have a separate content about the middleman on the YouTube, as well as if you logged into the website, if you are our community member in the VIP community, you should have access to the middleman trading strategy. We also had a this week on Sunday, there was a Zoom class also, we talked about the middleman. So if you haven't watched it yet, you can watch that middleman trading strategy. If you are not on the VIP community, also you can join the free Telegram channel. There are information how you can get access to all my premium strategies, including the candlestick pattern as well as the liquidity candle and all of them. So we can see that from the daily, this is the daily price, and there is a middleman. We can see there is a long wick here, there's a long wick here, top and bottom, both sides long wick candles. So it's a powerful middleman. And the market open, we can see that from here there is a opening. Okay, so with that opening, all right, we can see there is a, today once the market opened, the price didn't drop further, and we could see that the market is trending in the direction, and we have seen that so far significant bullish price action on gold. Now looking at the intraday, from the 4-hour chart on gold, we can see that there was a pullback. So starting with this one, if you guys look at yesterday's live session, we talk about this one here as well. You can see there is a liquidity candle formation. Let's see that one here. So from the 4-hour, there is a liquidity candle formation, and that was in fact a very strong momentum to the upside on gold. And as a result, we saw that there was a bounce, and it is still keep pushing high, and that is why liquidity candle finder is very important for me. If you guys haven't looked at it, also you can get access to that liquidity candle tool. Let me know if you want to get access to the liquidity candle, you can talk about it. And with that in mind, okay, so you can see that gold is, and you can see this is an impulse here on gold. And looking at the day trading perspective from the 15-minute chart, all right, so you can see that the market trend is up. This is an uptrending market, an impulse correction, and you can see another impulse, deeper correction. So this is also very, very important, guys and girls. You know that inventor Nikola Tesla once said that if you want to know the secret of the universe, then think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Similarly, if you want to know the secret of the market, then think in terms of market structure, liquidity, and price action. And 70% of my trading decision that I make based on the market structure. Now you can see this is the market structure here, which is a bullish market structure, creating series of higher high and higher low. So in an uptrending market, we always look at the bigger picture. In an uptrending market, only I will be thinking of going bullish unless the market changes its trend, right? So with that in mind, if we look at gold, what we can see that this is the lower time frame price action, and with that lower time frame price action, okay, we can see that the market, this is a bigger impulse followed by this correction. There is an impulse followed by deeper correction. So another impulse, expecting for gold to drop back down to this. I think that if we see a break of structure, now which is very important for me to look at the break of structure. The market trend is bullish, so I will be only looking for bullish market structure. And with that in mind, let's look at the 15-minute chart on gold. This is a significant level of support. Already we see that quite a few bullish wave to the upside on gold, wanting to see that the market is breaking below and then to bounce back up. Okay, so here is this is a liquidity zone also, 5-minute chart on gold. Guys, look at it, you can see there was a liquidity candle formation here as well. Okay, so it's not showing here. So let's see where the market started to trend. I think we might see a bit more deeper pullback, and then we can expect gold to bounce back up to create a new higher high. Okay, so here is lower time frame price action, and okay, so here is what we can see. This is a huge bearish candle. I think we might see further downside. We might see the market is dropping back to that support level, and then we can expect for the price to move back up, which is absolutely important to look at from the bigger picture perspective on gold. Therefore, wanting to see that gold is dropping further and then bouncing back to the upside based on the price action confirmation, we can look for potential entry. Let's see where it is heading. This is a so this is a significant level of support. We might see that potential break for a deeper pullback, and this is the intraday support that I would like to see that on gold. Okay, so this is the support that I would like to look at, and then from that support, okay, so let's see that on support. Right, so this is the important level of support. If we see the market as there is high impact news coming, we might see break of structure. If you guys not sure what is a break of structure, let me know in the live chat. We can also elaborate that. Thank you very much. Good morning. Jonathan is from Zamir. Welcome. Good following. Good morning. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining the live session. In the meantime, traders, I see that the likes is not as per the view. So would you mind giving a thumbs up? This helps us. YouTube algorithm likes it to be liked, and definitely it's helpful to help the channel to grow. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you to do so. Every weekend, including the everyday's live analysis, as well as over the weekend during the London session time, I do post significant content that definitely will help you in your growth as a trader. So keep eye on that, traders. So yeah, let's keep eye on this one. This is an important level of support, and with that support, okay, expecting for gold to drop, break below, grab liquidity, and then to bounce back up. All right, so this is an important level of support on gold, and we'll keep that on here. So we'll keep watching the price action on the 15 minutes and 5 minutes on gold to see how the market is reacting as news coming up. Also, I will be looking at dollar CAD. We'll keep looking at, this is a support. First, do you want to see that the market has broken that, broken out of the structure? After the break of a structure, then if we see the market is preparing for a bounce, we can place the pending order for potential move. So this is gold. And let's look at dollar CAD. Let's see what kind of opportunity we have on dollar CAD. Looking at the monthly chart on dollar CAD. Okay, so you can see that from the monthly on dollar CAD. Look at the dollar CAD. See the dollar pairs are pretty pretty volatile today. Okay, so let's do the full multi-time frame analysis on dollar CAD. Okay, dollar CAD, looking at bigger picture. Are you guys ready for dollar CAD? Let's see the calendar. Okay, so looking at the calendar where so in my zone 10:30 p.m. coming up, CPI, median CPI and trim CPI on CAD, and dollar core retail sales, which is pretty important news in terms of the high impact. So let's look at the overall picture in the market on dollar CAD. Okay, now looking at long-term picture on dollar CAD, looking at the monthly chart. Why am I looking at the monthly? To look at the bigger picture. Looking at the bigger picture will give you a good understanding about the market. So that's why it is important that always looking at the bigger picture is the best way to see overall direction. Now, from the monthly, if we look at, the market is forming series of lower high, which is a sign that we might see a deceleration and also the acceleration here. Okay, so this is a monthly candle. There's nothing we can look at in this candle. It's a very narrow candle here on dollar CAD. And looking at the weekly chart. Okay, so here we can see something that from the weekly. Okay, traders. So from the weekly perspective, this is the weekly price action on dollar CAD. This is a, you can see it's a channel, right? It's a channel from the weekly. And with this channel, which I would say that a kind of bull flag formation here, with that bull flag formation, expecting dollar CAD to bounce back up. And okay, we can see the market has got a bounce to the upside on the weekly time frame on dollar CAD. Looking at the daily, dropping down to the daily, there is a daily gap opening here. Okay, so with this gap opening, daily bullish engulfer followed by a narrow daily doji. Today's candle has not been much more on the volatility perspective. Let's draw the support and resistance of this candle. Okay, because this is the today's volatility on dollar CAD. Let's look at the intraday. And here is what we can see, that on 4-hour perspective, it's a narrow zone. Okay, we can see there's a doji followed by another break and then bounce. So looking at the 15-minute chart, okay, so what we can see that from the 15 minutes, this is a drop here, pullback, another drop, pullback. So you can see the breakup structure on dollar CAD. And with that breakup structure, so the bias on dollar CAD for me, I think it's still to the downside on the lower time frame. Look at the 1 hour, you can see the market from the 15 minutes. There is a break below. Okay, so the local time frame on dollar CAD is bearish, a drop, pullback, another drop, pullback, another drop. So you can see the market is here is the a bounce, and with that bounce there is a resistance here. Okay, so with this resistance you can see the market grab the liquidity here, and with this liquidity grab you can see there's a resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, okay, resistance here. This is a very important level of resistance, and you can see that the market in fact has broken towards the upside with a massive liquidity grab. Therefore, I will be waiting for a potential downside, and news might bring dollar CAD to the downside most likely. But as I mentioned, trading is all about probability. So make sure that you always keep eye on the overall picture in the market, okay, which is very important. Absolutely important that you always keep eye on the bigger picture, not just a smaller picture. So here is dollar CAD. This is the resistance line, and we can see the market this is a liquidity zone here, expecting for dollar CAD to with the news we might see that drop back to the support level. Also, there is an order block here. There is a lot to take from here, guys and girls, in this live session. Also, I think we might see, even with the news, if potentially we could see dropping back to the order block. And if you are not sure about the order block, are you familiar with the order block? Bonkosi, I'm still having a problem about the breaking up structure. Help me to understand. Okay, that's a very good question. It's important that you understand the weakness, also very important. So if you look at the breakup structure, okay, BUS, breakup structure is very important when you are trading, because breakup structure is when the market prepare for the bigger move. Let me give you a full understanding the concept of breakup structure. Let's look at that point here. Okay, so let's see, in fact, in the first place, the fundamental movement in the market, how the market moves, right? Imagine that you are on a city, unknown city, and you don't know anything. You need a map or GPS, right? Because based on that, you can navigate throughout the city. Similarly, if you want to know the market, then you need to know the map, how the market really moves and how the structure is created. Let's look at here. Okay, so you can see that, let's say, as a rule of thumb, in a downtrending market, you will see the market is forming series of lower high and lower low, which is a typical downtrending market. Though this is not a textbook, you might not see like that. And then you could see a consolidation or an inverted head and shoulder or a double bottom, double top, and then breakout from that structure. Normally, when the market changes trend, you could see the market is forming this kind of structure. And that is where the most important part, because this, when the market reversed, this is the previous resistance. which is turn support, and then we could see sometime that full retest, which is this is where the order block. We'll be discussing in depth on why this is an order block now, and we might see that narrow pullback and then the market trending again, which leaving an imbalance in the market, which is sometimes we call an FVG or fair value gap. All right, now once we see the market doing like that, okay, here is the resistance turning support, and there's a gap here. Well, based on that, if we look at this market, okay, what we can see, based on this, there's a fair value gap, and with this fair value gap, resistance turns support, and once the market create a very strong uptrend in this situation, and why this market moves like that is also very important. If you look at here, you can see this is a resistance line, right? So with that resistance, which is turning support here, and sometime you will see that here is, for example, this is an order block, and where we can see that, let's say the market, the big boys sold this market from here, and then once the market broken that previous supply area, okay, which turned into demand area, and after retest the market changes trend, and when the market started a new trend, we might see that the breakup structure again, and with that breakup structure, then the market gained that momentum, and this breakup structure is where there is a huge liquidity grab, and that's where the real trading comes, because after this breakup structure, the market prepare for a movement. That's where we can look at the potential trading opportunity. Okay guys, so hope that makes sense. And when the market form that breakup structure, we can see that the market in fact trending, gaining new momentum. Let me know, traders, if you have understood that concept of breakup structure, because as the market was progressing, you will see that more and more buyers coming in the market, and once the swing low in an uptrend is broken with the breakup structure, there is a huge stop loss hit which gain new momentum, and that's where the market refreshes its trend for another bigger move to the upside. And that's why more often I wait for the breakup structure when we look at. Hope that makes sense. So with that in mind, and you can see that now dollar CAD similarly will be waiting for that breakup structure. The trend is here locally up, but I will not be either going long or short yet until we see that the news coming, because the news is very important to look at first before we look for any opportunity in the market. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so with that said, okay, so here you can see that here is okay. Now what we can see in this area, so we can see that there is a dollar CAD from the 15-minute chart. We see that there is a bit of consolidation on the lower time frame. I wouldn't consider either going short or long until we see the news on dollar CAD. Just with the primary analysis is that here we might see, I think that this is an, as I mentioned, this is an order block, and I think if the market, also I would like to know your opinion, traders. So let me post a poll here. We talk a lot about the gold. Let's look about the dollar CAD. What's your opinion on dollar CAD? Dropping to support, that means that to this order block, or number two is bouncing up. So what's your view on dollar CAD? Let us know. I have posted a poll. Cast a vote, guys, so will be helpful. Thank you. Johnny, thank you, coach. Do you have a video on identifying the market structure? Well, that's a very good question. Yeah, there is a lot in the, even in the channel. In addition, also, if you are our member in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, all my premium strategy are also available on the website dashboard. So if you are joining us today in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you can get access to all this, because in the website, if you visit the website www.forextradingwizardacademy.com, where you can find out. So this is the Academy website. If you are joining us today, you can get access to all of them. Join the free Telegram channel, traders, where you can find all my information, how you can get access to all of this, all my trade ideas. I do share a lot of educational content on the free Telegram, as well as you can find information how you can get access to the liquidity strategy, as well as all the strategy, all the premium content that currently available for you to learn and grow as a trader. So with that answer of this question, if we look at identifying the market structure, well, there is a lot. I would recommend you to, once you subscribe to the channel, visit the Secret Forex Strategy playlist, where all the content that will definitely will change your trading completely. And also, don't ignore the trading psychology, guys. This is also a big missing piece of many traders trading. You need to be able to learn and grow as a trader. To learn and grow as a trader, you must develop very strong trading psychology. Now this is, most trader ignore it, but it's all about, who you are as a trader, right? There are two things. One is doing, another one is being. Becoming a trader is more important than trading, which sometimes difficult to understand. That's why, I emphasize on creating an identity of a trader. There are two things. One is just trading by being the same who you are, or creating an identity of being a trader. So how can you create an identity of being a trader? Imagine that you are on the kitchen and want to cut your cucumber. salad, right? And then you take a spoon, can you do that? On the other hand, if you take a knife and try to drink the soup, also you can't do that, right? Because the right thing you need to pick to do the right job. Similarly, to become a trader, you need to first create an identity of being a trader, which is the permanently becoming a trader. And that's where the trading psychology comes in play. Because if you don't develop that trading psychology, don't focus on being, just focus on doing, then you started to doing the same thing, getting the same results, unless you permanently shift your current identity from the losing trader to become a winning trader. So how can you become a winning trader? Is by developing the trading psychology so that you can develop that identity of becoming a trader rather than just doing trading. So doing is like being the same thing, doing is bringing the same results unless you shift from one being to the other being. That's where you can change permanently your trading psychology. So how can you do that? By idealizing you. Something you need to find an ideal inside you, which is sometimes complex to understand, but once you understand it becomes much easier. So if I give you an idea of, for example, how can you become anyone here who is watching this live session, either you are just a beginner trader or an advanced trader, trust me, this will definitely help you. So in your mind, create an image of what it look like to be a consistently profitable trader, even if you are not, but craft an image of being a consistently profitable trader and then hold on to it. So act from that place of being, and it's gonna happen because it's kind of thinking pattern that you will create in your mind. So that's how you can develop a very strong trading psychology, which is the primary reason why many trader fails, because of the poor trading psychology. So do you think that you have a very strong trading psychology? If not, what's your weakness on or what's your strength? Share your ideas, will be helpful to other members as well. Thank you for joining the live session. Hi coach, thank you. Good evening. Abdulaziz, you just joined. Thank you, sir. You are truly helping me to learn and make money. Joining your academy soon. Abdulaziz, welcome. Yeah, absolutely. My goal here is to help as many trader as possible, right? Which is the primary goal of here in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, to help as many traders as possible. And that's why so far we are have mentored thousands of traders, and every single day many of you are joining here. Thanks for being here. Yeah, definitely, because it said that if you will be average of 5 people you mix with, which is absolutely true. And that's why when I begin my trading, I didn't have any support. I didn't know anyone who knows trading, because in fact it was a complete unknown territory for me when I started my trading journey. But at the end, what happened is that I learned from mistakes. It cost a lot of money for me when I made mistakes, and then learning from it. And that's why this academy is created to help every members who are coming, so that you can learn from your mistakes, or you can learn from others' mistakes. So I have possibly all mistakes that I made, and I learned from it. So that's the very fundamental way to learn. But you can learn from others' mistake as well, because learning from mistakes sometimes cost. I had also couple of accounts blown when I begin my trading, which is very I don't know how many of you had a account blown experience, but I had few accounts blown when I begin my trading. But at the end of the day, it's all about being patient. There is a saying that if you hang out long enough in a barber shop, then you will have a haircut anyway. So make sure, guys, you are not losing big, but remaining consistent in your approach of risk management, learning from your mistakes. Try not to repeat the same mistakes over and over again. You know, as a human being, we sometimes repeat mistakes, but the best way is to learn from it and then shift from focus from the current state to the other state, becoming more and more experience. Right? So let me know your experience if you had that. But anyway, in the meantime, this is where freedom on the other side, right? There is difficulty, on the other side is freedom. So that's why so important that, you know, always focus on growth, long-term picture, not a short-term. It's not a one-day job, definitely. And that's why, you know, this academy created. And this week you can join us here. If you haven't joined the free Telegram channel, there is information on free Telegram channel how you can get access to all my strategies as well as tools that we have invented in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. I would say that there are some unique tools that you can find here, including the liquidity candle, TF strategy indicator, and also many of my tools currently available for all the VIP members. And you can see, guys, the free Telegram channel link given in the live chat, where you can find all the information how you can get access to the Forex Trading Wizard Academy for lifetime. Join that free Telegram channel, see if you something definitely might change your trading completely. So let's see here what's happening. Gold down. Thank you very much. Hi, sir. Enterprise dollar CAD, welcome. That is head and shoulder structure on dollar CAD. Yeah, there is a head and shoulder on 15 minutes. But I will, there might be pressure from this head and shoulder, but it's more importantly, more important is not head and shoulder, right? This is where also many traders miss that point. It's not all about the head and shoulder, especially in the beginning. So especially in the beginning, many traders, you know, misunderstand about the head and shoulder, double top, double bottom. The most important part is not the pattern here. Okay, though pattern is very important in other aspect, trading is all about pattern. So what is pattern? Okay, pattern is everything. You can see the pattern in the nature, right? If you look at the pine cone, there is a pattern in it, right? Look at the fractal. Nature is all about pattern. Human being also has a pattern, isn't it? If you look at the thinking pattern, and according to science, 90% of our thinking is repetitive. So that means that today what we thought, tomorrow we think the same thing, and that pattern repeats in the brain, right? And that creates results in our life. So what we think, we act, and we create in our life until we change that pattern of thinking to create something new. So similarly, there is a pattern here you can see, which is, for example, here is the head and shoulder. But our brain good in, you know, recognizing the pattern. But as a matter of fact, I mostly focus on the market structure, which is the primary focus, because the trend is 70% of my trading decision I take based on the trend. So until we see the change of trend, at the moment we can see locally 15 minutes showing that bearish pattern. We'll be waiting for the market to see how it is doing. Right, so we'll keep eye on that as the news coming. Dollar CAD is very volatile at the moment. So you can see that. Okay, so this is a very important price action here. Okay, so you can see dollar CAD after forming this liquidity candle start to drop, and at the moment I will not be selling because the trend is very strong here. Anytime we could see rejection. Let's wait for the news to be nearing or publishing, and then we can look for entry. Just need to allow it to happen. Okay. All right, so you can see that dollar CAD, and looking at on we are on a trade on euro dollar, which is also running, and we'll be discussing on that one as well. Let's quickly go back to the gold chart to see how it is doing. Okay, so you can see that gold, and you can see that on gold. Okay, here I think gold has broken the support level. Gold is highly bullish. You have seen that the price tested the support. See that 1 hour. There is a 1 hour candle close coming. Yeah, we'll be waiting for the price to come back to the support level. Here you can see, I think we might see, yeah, we could see deeper liquidity grab before it started to bounce on gold. Wanting to see that deeper pullback. Wait for the support to be broken here. Thanks for joining the live session, traders. Have you smashed the like button yet? And I would appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. There is a lot of content here that definitely will help you in your growth as a trader. Yeah, the market on gold is trying to bounce. Okay. This is a 15 minutes doji on gold. We might see even this one as a rejection as the news is coming to gold also with the dollar CAD, gold also getting very volatile. Okay, so let's see that there's a gap opening. 15 minutes, 5 minutes gap. Okay, I will be patient. It's important to be patient. We might see that spike down. It might started to trend from here, or we might see a spike with the news and then could trend in that direction. It will be a bit of early entry. If we look to buy from here, we might see bounce, but I would like to wait a little more time for a potential movement. All right, guys, so hope that you are enjoying the live session. Thank you. Thanks for providing inspiration and education. Do you have a tip on how do you make sure the downtrend is only temporary after a long uptrend with prices still above 200 moving average such as? Do you have a tip on how do you make sure the downtrend is only temporary after a long uptrend with a price above 200 moving average? Okay, so that's a question. Okay, so well, the first thing, you will never be able to know if you know a trend. What's your question is, do you have a tip on how do you make sure the downtrend is only temporary? You won't be able to know that downtrend is only temporary or permanent. The only way we can know is about the trend is the stronger, the bigger the trend, the stronger. But at the same time, especially when in a, let's say, the way we can look at the probabilistic perspective in the market. So keep in mind, traders, it's important that you look at the probabilistic perspective, which is very important. All right. So probabilistic perspective is, for example, it is in an uptrend, right? So buying is high probable than selling, but it could be that you might be making money by selling as well, right? Because this is also a component that the market might be breaking down. But the buying is high probability, right? So let's say 60%, 70% probability that the market will go up, so which is in an uptrending market. Now, when you see a market trend, okay, it's in an uptrending market, okay, the market is structure. And with this market structure, when the market is creating series of higher high and higher low, now with this uptrend, the more wave you see like that, the higher the probability that the strength of the trend. Now, here is a very important clue is that if you see, let's say, a market like this, a very strongly uptrend, quite a few wave, but it's a very, what I say, the good boy trend. Okay, so let's say it didn't break any, it never break from the structure, right? Or it didn't break from the structure for a long time, and now suddenly broken out of the structure first time. That's where the high probability the market will go back up again, because at least very rarely, almost, you won't see that the market will just change the trend like that. It needs, there are some ways the market changes the trend, either goes aggressively to the upside, break up the structure and aggressively down and then trending, or you see the long consolidation and then dropping like that. Okay, so this is why it's important that you always look at the market trend is very important, right? So a break of structure, that's why it's important. For example, this one here on gold on the 15 minutes, now you can see that it's maintaining a very nice, or I would say that uptrending market structure. There's a break of structure here. You can see this is a break of structure. which is on the order block, and the market is now trending. See, 3 waves, there is no breakout structure. That is why I choose that support, because if it breaks from this structure, that's where we might find a potential entry opportunity. Okay, that's why it is important. I hope that, guys and girls, you're enjoying this live session. Make sure that you smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every single day. All right, let's see here. Okay, now looking at gold, again, we'll be waiting for that movement. Okay, let's quickly look at the euro dollar. Now, euro dollar, early also we have a trade on euro dollar, today's trade on euro dollar, which see what's happening with the euro dollar. And I think that we might see a bounce. I also share an idea on euro dollar in the free telegram channel, so make sure, guys and girls, you join the free telegram channel. Let's quickly look at that trade as well, and then if we need to re-enter, we can re-enter again, so don't miss any of this. Okay, now if we look at here on euro USD, this is a trade that currently I'm running along with other members. So let's see what is the situation with euro dollar. Let's turn on the this is the main reason why I have opened that trade. Also, let me bring that trade that I have shared in the community, the VIP Telegram channel. So I do share all my trade in the VIP community. Euro dollar, that this is the trade was sent out to the VIP community as a signal with entry, stop loss, and take profit target, which we had a 20 pip stop loss on this, bigger stop loss, because I needed to keep some room because of the volatility coming due to the news. Now, the reason behind the trade, if we look at here, you can see back-to-back 2 liquidity candle. In my strategy, this is a liquidity zone, and with that liquidity candle, 2 liquidity candle has given a strong momentum in the market. Okay, so now with this liquidity candle finder, we have found that euro dollar has managed to bounce back to the upside, and with this bounce, what we can see that the market started to we could see potential uptrending market structure here on euro USD, right? So this is the zone that there is a smart money traders has bought from here. Now, how do you know? Right, this is a very important question, isn't it? How do you know that the smart money is buying that market? Well, it is not possible exactly to know how it happens, but you can understand from how the price action has formed, right? Because the only information as a retail trader that we have is the candlestick pattern, and that's what we need to understand, how the market is doing based on the candlestick pattern, right? You can see that this is a support level, there is a liquidity gap, and the market has made a move to the upside. So there is a liquidity candle here, followed by another pullback to the liquidity candle, and just maybe less than a pip is penetrated and then has got strong bounce here, which is a very important price action pattern here on Euro USD. On the 4 hour, you can see it's a massive liquidity candle formation here, right? So, and that's why I'm bullish on euro dollar. Let's see if the news in 25 minutes bouncing that price, we should be able to see a sharp movement. Now this is the trade also in the same place that I have entered, which is still valid. So let's consider it as our live trade. So I can't advise you what to do in your trading, but I'm sharing my experience here. So you can see that here, this is a, you can see here is around 20. Okay, you can see 20 pips stop loss on euro dollar. So let's keep that trade running. This is our live trade. This is our VIP trade. Now the entry is the same, is still, for me, it's still valid. So I'll consider it as our live trade. Let me register it as our live trade. So euro USD. Okay, running. Okay, would like to see how the market is doing here, and based on that you can look for potential entry. So let's see. Bongisco, sir, I have a question about pattern. When you have you use 15-minute, what I must look at? I must check from the previous liquidity or previous pattern. Okay, so when you are looking at in any time frame, right? See, there are three, as I mentioned before. When you are opening position, there are three most number one that you need to look at. See, this is what I say, that you can write that down also. You need to answer triple www dot, not dot, www. I will be discussing on depth a bit later. In the meantime, traders, have you subscribed to the channel yet? I see the likes and view are very disproportional. Would you mind giving a thumbs up? Do you mind make that like to 50 or 60? I see this going up now. Thank you for your support to the channel. Awesome, because YouTube algorithm likes that like. Cool. Now, to enter a trade, you must be able to answer www. So number one is, so three questions you need to ask. Which way to trade, right? Because when you open your trading account, what do you need to do? You need to press that buy or sell, right? The first thing you need to press it after the risk management. So to press that buy and sell, you need to know either to buy or sell. So the first question that you need to ask yourself is which way to trade. And that answer will come from the market structure. So the first thing you need to identify is the market structure. Is this a bull market or bear market, or just no market, or sideways? The second W that you need to answer is, first one is which way to trade. Second one is when to trigger, right? There was a man was stuck with his car on the street, in the middle of the street alone, and he couldn't fix it car, so he called for a mechanic, and the mechanic has come and looked at the car a little bit and said that you need to pay me $1,000 to fix the car. The man said, okay, I'm stuck on the middle of the street, I have no way to fix it. And the mechanic just has given a blow to the screw on the engine, and the car fixed. And then the man said, well, just blowing a screw, $1,000. The mechanic said, blowing a screw is only $1. $999 is which screw to blow. So you know the directional bias, you know which way to trade, but which candle to enter, right? That's the 999. So that's where comes down to the liquidity candle. I don't recommend you to use this one blindly. We have a clear lesson along with the liquidity candle. If you are our member in the VIP community, if you don't have access, then let us know. We need your TradingView username to give access to it. You can use a free version of the TradingView. So now with that in mind, you can see that the market still here with this one, we can see the market trend is up. So that's why I bought. Now, what is the triple W, right? There is one more W remaining to answer. Right, so we'll discuss on that. Let me guess if you can find that answer. Okay, let's see. What is the third W? Gold is up. Where do you see? Yeah, gold is up. Let's see what's happening with the gold. Okay, here is I was not impressed with the fact that it will be very strongly bullish here. This is a structure which is in a kind of sideway. I would like to see the market grabbing the good amount of liquidity and then to bounce back up. USD CAD analysis, DDoS. What do you mean? Why so many? Okay, so dollar CAD we looked at. Okay, so let's see that on dollar CAD. Yeah, so it's dropping down as expected on dollar CAD. We'll be waiting for that. See that euro dollar. Okay, so I'm looking at the moment euro dollar along with gold. So there are 20 pips stop loss on euro dollar, and sometimes being silent is also important. They're saying the silence is the language of the universe. So sometimes when being silent also become very understandable many things, right? Anyone see Groveland candle 5 minutes that is reject on the buy? Hello, coach from Kenya. Coach, where are you? Okay, thank you. Welcome. Thanks for joining the live session. Okay, so this is a structure is very important. Okay. So euro dollar, we will keep that on to see where the market is heading. Now dollar CAD news will definitely be very volatile. Now euro dollar, if you guys on the VIP trade, there are two choices that you can make. It could spike down for deeper liquidity grab. So it's your choice. Either you will be running or you will be closing and waiting for the news to be published. But I strictly recommend you to do proper risk management, which is the key to be profitable as a trader. Okay, now Gold again. Waiting for the market to break below. Yes, we say British pound US dollar also showing bullish. Euro dollar may push to the upside. Okay, guys, we can see the market started to trying to bounce back, which I'm expecting on euro dollar to have a potential bounce as the market has broken out of this support, wanting to see that the price is heading. Okay, so yeah, we can see the market trend potentially bullish on euro dollar and other instrument. USD is bearish. Are you buying bearish? How do you know that USD is bearish? The market structure is bullish, but we might see that spike. We are long on Euro USD. We'll see that what happened. Now, spike could happen. 12 minutes remaining for the news to come up. Even if we see a big spike on news, we might close on the halfway with the potential liquidity gap, with the potential profit. If we see the market has given us a good amount of profit, we may not even wait for 3 times because it's a news. So let's wait for primarily to bounce, and then we'll be looking at it. In the meantime, traders, let us know what's your view on the news. So calendar, looking at the calendar. So there is a CAD news coming. CPI, dollar core retail sales. Okay, what's happening with the dollar CAD? Okay, dollar CAD is breaking below. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this head and shoulder. Okay, so head and shoulder, expecting it to break below. So we can see the downside, which is appreciating euro dollar. which is good for us to see that the market is appreciating in that direction. There is a news coming in 10 minutes. I will be back in 1 minute. Stay tuned. Market is bouncing. Okay, so we can see that euro dollar is moving back to the upside, which is good for us. We are on a trade, and let me know, guys, if you are running this trade from this live session as well, so which we are considering as an euro dollar live trade. And if we see dollar CAD downside, we should see that euro dollar bounce back up, right? So let's look at that here. Okay, you can see that there is a, with this liquidity candle formation, the market trend to the upside, which is potentially from this support moving up and expecting it to trend in that direction. You'll see that traders. So if we look at here on euro dollar, also we might see a potential channel formation. Alright guys, hope that you're enjoying the live session. Thanks for your support to the channel by smashing the like button, and also join the free Telegram channel, link below this video in the description. Also, I can share with you the free Telegram channel link in the live chat, so that you can join there. You can find information about all our trades and all our promotions, everything, as well as a lot of ideas that I share on the free Telegram channel. All right, so this is where you can see, and today I have shared it on the free Telegram channel with the euro dollar. This is the euro dollar VIP trade, and so just to give you an idea of the benefit of joining the free Telegram channel, that definitely you can find something valuable here. If you wanna really passionate about trading, to learn and grow as a trader, this is the best place that you will find, guys and girls. This is the idea was shared on the free Telegram channel. We discuss about the liquidity candle. Okay, and with that liquidity candle, you can see that the market, in fact, so far we are on the track with the news expecting in 4 minutes time to bounce back up to give us some pips here, some profit. Are you guys ready for that? In the meantime, before the news coming up, I would like to mention one of our fellow VIP member has just posted an appreciation. Definitely, I appreciate your comment, sir. I very much appreciate your open support since my first day with Forex Wizard. My copy gold AI is perfectly working, and I'm full of admiration at the ingenuity in managing the back end operations. Sir, I would like to be taught on how to use the copy of your reversed AI on my demo, so I can begin to appreciate how it should be used. In addition, I would like to extend my appreciation to you and your professional team. Thank you for your support and offering me the opportunity to practice in your promo account management scheme. To me, this is a big milestone which would allow me to have a reasonable startup capital for both reverse cold AI and manual signal. Yeah, this is definitely, this is something I would like to thank you for your appreciation and mentioning. As I mentioned in the beginning of this live session, the main goal here in Forex Trading Wizard Academy to help every trader possible in all the way, because at the end of the day, it's all about giving, right? What you will give will come back to you. That's what it is. So what we can see that gold is bouncing back to the upside. We are on euro dollar trade. Gold is looks like that it's the starting of another bounce. We are not on a trade, but we are on trade on euro dollar. Let's see where it is heading. If we need to, after the news, if we find on gold or dollar CAD, also will be jumping on the trade. Okay, let's begin with this is a liquidity candle, and we'll see that how far it is heading. Oh, that's a huge rejection. Let's see where it is. You might see okay, the data probably has come out to be very negative, but We'll see where it is going. What's the results has come out. Okay. So for dollar got stronger. That's why we see that rejection on euro dollar. So dollar CAD might have bounced. Yeah. Okay, so now we need to see where it is heading. Looking at gold also has got a rejection. You know, data sometimes causes that. See that on euro dollar. It might be a liquidity grab and continuation. Okay, we will see. I'll still be holding. Still on the trade. That's why we need a bit of gap here. Okay, so if this is a rejection, okay, this is the 30 minutes time frame, and if that's the liquidity candle, should be able to see that bounce. So this is an order block as well. We'll see where it is heading. Gold also grabbed that massive amount of liquidity here. We'll consider gold is still potentially bullish. Euro dollar, most likely we'll see what happens. Need to wait to see how the market is reacting to that. Similarly on gold, maybe here. The intraday. Okay, for gold, because we are on a trade on euro dollar, let's see if the market is preparing for a bounce. Otherwise, on okay, what's happening with the GJ? That's a massive bounce on GBP Okay, GJ also showing that potential bounce. This is also potentially bull market on GBP Euro USD might not hold it. We'll see that what's happening. This is the news drop. Might grab more liquidity, but still this is a very important support. Our stop loss is few pip down, so I will still be expecting euro dollar to bounce at least to certain degree. Okay, we'll see that where if you have a bigger spread, that I would recommend you to wait to see. We'll see that where okay, so with that on gold also you had a strong drop. Breaking below on gold to the support. I think there has been significant rejection. Okay, gold has got sudden drop. I think the data has made significant reaction in the market due to the strengthening on dollar, which is basically inversing relating to gold and other USD pairs. We'll see where it is heading. I think gold might break, and then we could see again rejection potentially. So euro dollar, still I will be holding it to the last point. Okay, so it's still on because this is a very important liquidity zone. Now if the market trend changes, okay, it's still on. So this is a very important liquidity zone, and now if the market breaks from here, we might see that a deep drop to the support. Okay, the way the price action see, what I see that we might see change of trend, but let's wait to see, let the market to show its hand to see in fact which way the market is basically preparing to move. This is the 1 minute chart. When the market trend like that, it's better to look at the 1 minute. Okay, might not hold it. We might see that change of trend potentially. this is a very important liquidity zone now. You still be seeing that how the market is reacting. It might okay, we need to just be patient here, because the way it has broken, we might see potentially change of trend. But let's see what the price is trying to do. Is it trying to grab liquidity and then to trend up again, or it just preparing for further drop? Okay, so this is the 5-minute chart on euro dollar. Okay, so here is on gold, broken that support, break of structure, and the 1 hour and 4 hour. Okay, euro dollar. Might not hold it. Gold is on the support that we have drawn, and .30 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, here is this is a support on gold. Okay, euro dollar, we are out on euro dollar. Didn't hold it. Need to okay. All right, so let's see what's happening with gold, and we see that the data basically has broken the euro dollar down, and we might see the change of trend, and we might see the same reflection on gold as well. If we look at the gold pricing here on the lower time frame, complete breakdown. Yeah, gold, we see that there is a complete breakdown on gold. Okay, so see that because it's a very strongly uptrend, we only way you can look at is buy I normally try to avoid against the trend. So gold long-term picture is bullish. Even if I have a losing trade, I always try to trade with the trend, which is the key. Okay, so because and I hold for the trade for bigger profit, so we can remain profitable for long term. Gold, the data has given a strong bound, drop on gold. If we look at the dollar CAD, we can see the bounce on dollar CAD. Basically, it has made dollar CAD 4-hour price action is significantly bullish. This is a news candle, and also this is a liquidity candle. Okay, so on dollar CAD, let's see the multi-time frame approach from the monthly. We can see the weekly, daily. Overall. Quite a few smaller dodgy formation here on dollar CAD, and so this is a very strongly bullish market. I think dollar CAD, we might see that potential trend because this is a news candle, which is also a liquidity candle. All my trade I keep a high reward. So dollar CAD, if we look at this market on dollar CAD, which is 34 pip stop loss at the moment below this candle, I'll be opening a buy and we will be running the trade for long term, and I'll target here 5 to 1 and we will be running that trade. It's a swing trade, but I believe that dollar CAD, if it managed to bounce, we might see that significant movement. We'll hold it trade for longer term, and I will keep you updated on the free Telegram channel as well. So 33 pip stop loss. This is a liquidity candle. It's a long-term trade, which is the swing trade. I'll be targeting 5 times profit target on that. This is how I make money in trading. Holding the trade for bigger profit. There is no other alternative way to be profitable as a trader. Doing the risk management. Okay, so dollar CAD. Okay, so looking at dollar CAD here, and TP target is at 1.3870, 1.3870, which is the profit target. Nearly to the 5 times. Which is a liquidity candle trade, liquidity candle strategy. 'I'm long on dollar CAD. $35 pips stop loss. Swing 1:5 risk reward. It's ambitious profit target, but the way the candle is forming, I'm expecting for the price to go for a bigger move on dollar CAD. So again, it's a swing trade. So I'm bullish on dollar CAD, and we might see break of structure on euro dollar. We have seen the significant break structure, British pound US dollar as well. So dollar CAD, okay, yeah. So I'm expecting dollar CAD to trend in that direction, because if you look at, there is a um, huge consolidation here. You can see it was in an uptrend. This is the 4-hour time frame, which is not a very lower time frame, neither a very higher time frame. And you can see there was a massive consolidation. And in that consolidation, if you look at the support, the reason I am bullish, I'm explaining so that you understand that what did I looked at. So in this support, we can see that this is a support, 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 also the support, also the support here, which in fact form an inverted head and shoulder as well. After breaking the support, grab that massive amount of liquidity, and then we have seen after this inverted head and shoulder, breakout with this inverted head and shoulder. And now this current candle is closing in 7 minutes, which is a potential liquidity candle formation on dollar CAD. And with this liquidity candle formation, this is an smart money area, and we see a retest. If this, because it's a very long consolidation, inverted head and shoulder, good amount of liquidity from the support, we might see this one as a starting of an uptrend. Normally when dollar and CAD news together, the candle form very strongly bullish. With that in mind, I will be expecting dollar CAD to trend in that direction. Are you guys with me in this one? So we'll be waiting for the price to move back to the upside, create a new higher high. I'm bullish 35 pip stop loss here. It's a swing trade, so this trade will still be running even if I am not on live. So you can join the free Telegram channel for all the updates, that if you want to stay up to date with this trade, I can share with you the free Telegram channel link. I'll be posting an update in free Telegram channel, though this is also sent out in the VIP group as well. Okay, so free Telegram channel, you can use that link to join us. Okay. So the candle not closed, but we see there is a potential for liquidity candle formation on dollar CAD. It's in 2 minutes here. Gold is down. DXY, gold is coming down more. Yeah, this is what we see. Okay, so this is a swing trade. I have already done the analysis. The tool has been used to open this trade. It's a 4-hour candle closing. See the gold coming completely the other way around. You can see from this level, it's a big drop. 15 minutes, 30 minutes. The dollar CAD coming for a pullback. Would like to see that this candle is closing as a bull candle, at least a strong bull candle. And definitely, guys, uh, must do the proper risk management when you are opening position, which is very important. Doing the risk management is the key to be profitable as a trader, no matter what the good or bad trade it is. Okay, so we will be running that trade. This is a set and forget strategy, so I'll not be worrying much about this trade because I have done the risk management. So we will be applying set and forget strategy. We are not sure all of this. I do post a lot of educational content. Set and forget strategy. So um, so this is set and forget strategy on dollar CAD. And with that in mind, expecting it to trend, which expectation probability, so make sure you consider the probability, not the certainty. Okay, so we'll leave the dollar CAD here, keep running. I'll keep you posted and updated. Let's see what's happening with gold. Okay, so you see there is a pullback, 4 hour closed with a, this is a bounce on dollar CAD. And yeah, there is a, the candle closed as a, let's see now. Yeah, we see that this candle in my tool, this is a liquidity candle, and this is a, there is a dollar CAD news in it. So for those who are using the liquidity candle, you can turn it on the 4 hour, and also refer to the lesson that was given along with the liquidity candle to look at the time frame, which is very important. When you look at the time frame, you can see that the market basically um, also the criteria given with the liquidity candle. If you're not sure about the liquidity candle, traders, you can join the free Telegram channel. There's some information there on the free Telegram channel, how you can get access to that liquidity candle as a member in the VIP community. Free Telegram channel link you can find below this video in the description. And if you are on dollar CAD trade, make sure traders you do proper risk management. And also you see that market trend to the upside. Okay, so here is you can see the market started to bounce back up. Okay, so bullish engulfer with a long wick at the top with a healthy body. Okay, here is yeah, with this bullish engulfer, yeah, I want to hold it. I think we might see the potential trend. As I mentioned before, trading is all about probability. So make sure, guys and girls, you do proper risk management. Hello, so thank you. There is dollar CAD buy trade. The dollar CAD buy trade. Yeah, this is a bullish trade. It's a swing trade that I will be holding it for full TP or any update that I will be explaining to you in the um, Telegram channel. So looking at here on gold, 10 minutes. Okay, so here is what you can see, that lower time frame. What's happening with the euro dollar? Okay, this is a massive drop on the euro dollar. If you look at the gold here, you will see that here on gold, and this drop on gold might be a deeper liquidity grab. As I mentioned, I normally hesitate to trade against the trend, even if it is potential winning trades. It's always a good idea is to stay with the direction of the trend. Okay, so okay, dollar CAD. We will be running this trade. I'll keep you updated, traders, about this trade as well. And yeah, we are almost nearly to the end of the live session. we have one trade, the other trade is running. So if this one is working out, then you should be able to find um, some day may not be very favorable. So we saw that a spike on euro dollar it's taken us out of the trade, but uh, later tomorrow there's NZD news coming, and then tomorrow Gbp, Thursday coming up AUD. So we will be looking for some better trading opportunity in the upcoming days and session while we are running the dollar CAD trade. So with that said, traders, thank you for joining this live session. It was a good trade with good time with all of you, and I'll see you again very soon trading live together. Until that, stay well, stay happy. Join the free Telegram channel for more content like that. Thank you, and I'll see you